Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 4 of my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough. So last time was a heavy episode. There was a lot happened last time. So last time we lost Jackie. We did our heist. It did not go well. The leader of Arasaka, Suburo Arasaka, got killed by his son, which was pretty dark. Jackie got shot, and then V got the biochip, had to be put in her head so that it wouldn't get destroyed on us, because it was losing integrity in its case. And then V got shot in the head and got lucked out and survived because the bullet that Dexter Deshawn used as he shot us was apparently very small. And so we really lucked out on our survival there. And then now, a old rock star slash terrorist, depending on who you asked, Johnny Silverhand is now in V's head. And now it's now V and also Johnny sharing a body. And so far, our first interaction with Johnny was not good. And it was pretty violent. Johnny, and using V's body, was beating the crap out of V. And it wasn't going well. So, but here's hoping that further interactions do start to improve. And they will be better. Yeah, that's the hope anyway. Okay, anyway, here we are. Hopefully I remember to edit all that out because I was not wearing clothes. so yeah, we just had to rapidly switch gears there. Anyway, so here's our new outfit, and here's what we're just gonna rock for a bit. I think it's looking pretty metal, honestly. Anyway, so we did use a little machine gun here, but that's not actually the vibe. We're supposed to be using an assault rifle, except for the fact that the little one assault rifle that we have, I think it maybe was... Man, I don't know if it was... It might have been that one. I was not a fan of. And these other ones are a little worse. Honestly, this little submachine gun that I'm using is actually pretty poppin'. We don't have a whole lot of ammunition for it. The pistol I know needs to change. That needs to be a shotgun. This is a power shotgun. Attacks real slow. Let's see. This is tier 2. So if I equip this, so it attacks much slower, but the damage is much higher, reloads faster. Heavy weapon slightly reduces movement speed and jump height. Well, that could be funny. Apparently it's more damage against more powerful enemies. And obviously I don't need a bladed weapon. It's tier 1 plus 1.2, 1.2, 66, and 15. They are exactly the same. I think I like this color scheme better. Obviously we don't want this. Alrighty. Let's see. I think that might be the setup. I just wanted to see, am I like the assault rifle that I've been grabbing? Does that have it's like, is it submachine guns? Oh no, that's shotguns anyway. I need to be in this one. Oh, okay. So I was thinking mentally assault rifles, but really assault rifles or SMGs, it actually works the same for us because they are underneath the same exact tree. So really, if we're using an SMG or an assault rifle, we're Gucci because we are spec'd into it either way. So that was my question, which is good to know because that means I can actually unironically use this, and it was really good. I feel like it did really well in the tower. I don't have a whole lot of ammunition for it now because I spent a lot, but it's not bad. Okay, so we need to explore my apartment, and do all that stuff. Whiskey. Let's see. Alright, let's just, do this. A whole bunch of shotgun ammunition. Sniper. Oh, there we go. There's a whole bunch of handgun. Good. Good. Okay, I need to access the stash because I need to put all my extra clothes in there. Bandage wrapping. Alright, we can put anything I'm not having equipped, we can just drop in there. I'm gonna clean out the old inventory. There we go. Okay. Wow! Okay, let's see. Find something to eat, check your email. Okay, we'll do that. There we go. Get some bonuses there. And then check my email. Yeah, rent past due. A record show if you not received this month's rent payment on your unit. Our payment result in eviction will result in... Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. Threatened with eviction.
Takemura here. We must meet. Come to Tom's Diner.
Why would I do that?
Because I am the one who saved your life.
Haven't managed to get my head straight yet. Not after everything that happened.
That will not happen anytime soon. And so what? If you intend to leave, you must re-enter the ring. The bell has already tolled. Tom's Diner. I am waiting.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay, and then... Okay. The best weapon against capitalism is uninterrupted meditation. Thank you. Crazy people. Okay, Delamain said, hey, dear Miss B, I'd like to inform you that Mr. Wells' body was delivered to his family. So, now you know. Alright, human nature. A new gig. A new job. Okay, so playing for time. Don't trust that Takamura. Meet with him, sure, check him out, but keep your eyes open. He's a corporal rat, meaning he's looking to use you. Well, Chica, looks like we got ourselves into a real fix. No chance in hell I'm wriggling myself out of this one, but you're still alive, and as Misty says, as long as you're alive, there's hope. Fate's giving you a second chance, so use it, get back on your feet, do that, and consider your best friend's last wish fulfilled. I am not okay. Thank you. Yes, I certainly don't trust Takamura, but we can see what he says. Okay, we have to wait for Phantom Liberty until we get farther along, and so Phantom Liberty won't kick off yet. Human nature. We have to fetch my vehicle from the parking garage, which we can do first, really. And then there's the fighting rings. We need to talk to Akako for a reward for that initial job for Sandra Dorset right in the beginning. And then, of course, there's the Cyber Psychos. I need to pay off Vic and all of that stuff. Okay. All right. So I guess we will probably go first to the garage because it's on the way and, you know, it's fairly on the way. So we may as well do it first. In general, something on my list is I do want to visit a Ripper dock to look at our chrome and all that stuff. And we also need to sell things, which I can do pretty quick here. Along the way, we will find a place to sell my stuff here, so... Thank you!
What the hell happened?
What's up, Johnny?
Looks like everyone in this fucking town's out to end you.
I noticed.
Makes me feel like an amateur. A hack.
Shut up. Gotta find out why Night City's most courteous has upgraded to hit and runs.
Probably couldn't stand you anymore either.
Oh, that's rude.
I said shut up!
He rolled it, too. Holy crap, he hit me hard. Anyway... Alright, please accept our sincerest apologies regarding traffic incident number, long number here. The Delamain Corporation cordially invites you to its main headquarters in order to assess damages and arrange compensation. Alright, well, we may as well go to Delamain, because they really totaled my car. Obviously, I knew that was going to happen, so don't panic. Alright, well... That's so immersive. Look at that. You can look down and see yourself. Anyway... Well... Alright, well, one thing at a time here. So, fun fact, there is an alternate appearance for Johnny. I believe in the main menu, I believe is where it is. And you can, I believe it's in the main menu. Before I do that, I'm on the fence about whether I should sell this big chunk of guns I'm sitting on. How much materials do I have for components? That's probably not it. I think it's under backpack. There we go. 353 tier 1, so I'm like kind of swimming in tier 1. I feel like that's a pretty good chunk of tier 1 stuff. So I honestly feel like I could sell the chunk that I'm sitting on, because in general I want to get moving on like that kind of stuff. There is a tier 2 assault rifle. I don't know if I should use it. We can sell at least all these crappy tier 1s I'm sitting on though. Sell that. I gotta make sure I don't sell the iconic stuff. Okay. 1 and 1 plus is fine. That's iconic. That's iconic. I should have dropped them off back in my place. That was a kind of a stupid mistake. Okay. 1 plus. 1 plus. All of these can be sold. Tier 2, but it's fine for now. There's another iconic. Okay, that's equipped and that's equipped. We can sell my other tier 2. I don't know about these though. 17, 9.1. So the damage is higher on these. We'll go ahead and sell the razor and the other bat. See, and suddenly I'm sitting on 53,000. Suddenly I'm sitting on a lot more money. I actually need to go back to the apartment because I gotta drop off my guns. Get over here, elevator. Okay, I need to make a pit stop. I gotta go back to the apartment and drop off those iconic weapons that we're sitting on. And, yeah, that's what we need to do. But obviously, it was definitely worth it. Because I sold all those guns and suddenly I went up almost 20 grand. So, like, really, that's the plays. Like, is being very mindful about what you're scrapping, what you need, versus what you're getting rid of. It's very important. Because, yeah, in my last playthrough, I mentioned this too, that you need I wasn't thinking about the achievement to buy all the cars, and you need a boatload of money to be able to buy all that. And I wasn't thinking about it. Now, I was getting a lot of cars and a lot of properties and stuff, but I wasn't doing it a whole lot. And it's interesting because, like, I realized after I was in, like, 54 or 55 hours, that I was like, you know, really what I should have done is I should have, from the beginning, been keeping a better eye on what I was selling versus what I was scrapping, and getting rid of, you know, getting rid of the related stuff, you know, and not just arbitrarily scrapping things just because, which is what I was doing. So,
Open up.
Barry, we know you're in there. We're here to help.
Barry.
Don't got no fucking warrant.
Cut the bullshit. Just open up.
We came here as colleagues, nothing else. Haven't heard from you in a while.
We'll check back in with them. Anyway, but yeah, and so this time around, I'm trying to be much wiser about what I'm doing, because in the beginning I was, in my other playthrough I was not. Okay, so anything iconic. So obviously we're not going to use a pistol, so we can put those back. I really liked this one, but obviously we're not using it. Oh, there was an iconic knife. Hang on. Iconic knife. Okay. That's the stuff. Now, as you can see, that has a slot. I don't know if anything else did. Oh, there we go. That knife had a slot as well. Some stuff will have a slot. So, we got 2 things now that had very specific slots. Okay, now I wanted to see about my assault rifle question. So, obviously the attack speed is much slower on this. Its damage is a little higher. Its reload speed is slower. Its effective range is much higher. It has a much higher headshot damage modifier, and it has better armor penetration. I think the Nawaki is the one I was using, and I did not like it. But I also feel like it might be the same... Oh, I think these 2 are the same gun. Oh, they are. Okay. Well, I already know I don't like the Nawaki, so we're just going to get rid of those. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Anyway, that needed to happen. Now we'll run to these cops down here. This is a quest option. Hey!
Someone in this tower go cuckoo again?
This is a private matter, so just move along.
Wait, she might know Barry.
This is a mega tower. Spilling to badges will get you pegged as a snitch.
This'll only take a sec. Do you know Barry?
More or less. Struck up a convo once or twice.
He's a friend from the precinct. Left the force not long ago. He broke down after his best friend died. We're worried he'll do something stupid.
Relax, Petrova. Barry's got nerves of steel. He's just a spiteful old bastard.
Mendez! Could you check
Rude,
on
lady.
Chill down?
Sure, why not? Not like we're miles apart.
Thanks. Just be patient. Cops falling in rough times can be touchy.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Barry? Everything all right in there? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Try again later.
Okay. And so now, we check back in with him later. Yeah, try talking to Barry in a few hours. There you go. Anyway, at the moment, we're still focused on this Delamain thing, so we're gonna go take care of that, because I need my car back. I don't necessarily want to drop our initial money that we have right on a new car, so... So at the moment, my priority is to get moving on that to get my car back. But then also, I want to visit a Ripper Dock, because I want to be on top of that. And seeing if we can get some upgrades or mods, whatever they're called, installed. And then possibly getting them upgraded, depending on how that goes. Otherwise, keeping our eyes peeled for gigs or any kind of crime thing we can jump in on for more guns, more weapons to sell, or, of course, more money. Because we need a boatload of money. We just need an unholy amount of money for all the cars we need to buy, but in general, just so we can afford more upgrades and getting more mods installed and all that stuff. So we have a lot to do. I'm either going to have to steal a car or something, because I only had the one, so... But I imagine cops are not going to be super happy watching me steal a car. I mean, I could run it, I guess. I could technically run it. I'm always tempted just to try and steal one, of course, but I'm a little concerned about cops seeing me. Stop, lady. I'd say the name of a law, but I don't care what you want. Get out of here. Hang on, I gotta... That was really relaxing, but... Trust me, my need is greater. Oh, I'm getting a call.
It's been a long time.
Wakako Okada, the Lady of Westbrook Estate.
When you find a moment, come see me. We must settle our accounts for Sandra Dorset. You did quite well. You and that friend of yours. Until then.
I don't suppose that she's nearby, is she? Oh, 271, she is nearby. Alright, hang on. Well, that's worth swinging by. Remember, V, it's unwise to engage in idle time. I'm sometimes known to be rather impatient. Don't worry, I'm actually going to you right now, because I'm literally there just to pick up money, so... Whoop. Sorry, turned a little too soon. Anyway. This car is not a bullet, as you probably would have assumed. It's not bad, it's fine, but it is not a race car. Alright, we're gonna go... I guess right there will work. Alright, it is over here. So yeah, we're gonna go in here just because we're literally here to pick up money, so... No reason not to do this, and we were literally right here, so... Couldn't be nearer. Couldn't be nearer. She's back here. Hey!
Well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Wakako, long time no see.
So what brings you here?
Have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V.
Here comes my money.
Here's your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus. Go see a Ripper Doc. They'll weave you a dermo imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Claw specialty.
Thank you. Money. That's really what I cared about. That upgrade is interesting. The upgrade that she will give you for free is it'll allow you to use the smart weapons. So like, you know, the one that like kind of gives you a screen and you can sort of figure out where where the bullets are gonna go and all that stuff. It doesn't matter. We're not using smart weapons, and so I don't care about it at all. But it's free, and so if nothing else, I will want the notification to go away. Your free reward from Ripper Doc shop inventory. I mean, we could go do that, and then while we're there, visit the Ripper Doc. And for my other upgrades, because that I'm interested in, so maybe we will sort of do this. Oh, I think I'm about to get another call. I assume that meant she's about to call me. Ah, she texted me. Hang on. I know you're not supposed to text while driving, but it pauses the game. V, if you need to talk, please pick up. Sorry, I was in the middle of something. I'll call you later. I mean, she didn't actually call me, obviously, because I was waiting for it. Hang on. Let's see. Can I give her a call?
V, good to hear you. Finally. Been a long time since we talked. Since when Jackie passed away.
Oh, no.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences.
Uh-oh.
Ay, Jesucristo, V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be there.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, V.
Bye, Mama Wells. Nice smart car, idiot. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, there's like a funeral thing for Jackie, which we will be there for. There's some enemies up ahead, and I'm kind of thinking about introducing myself. Ooh, look at this. Let's go see what the shotgun's like. I was hesitating because I wasn't sure who was who. Wow, this shotgun hits hard.
Hold on, I'm reloading.
Me too. Let me know when you're done. He's like, that's not how it works. Don't mind me. This could be funny. Oh! Conk him in the head with a bat. Alright, he's around the building, looks like. Got him. Yeah, straight up tomahawk. That's cool. Anyway, obviously we're here for the loot because we need to level up, obviously, and any guns they're holding is of course incredibly lucrative for me. So, I mean either way, right? It's lucrative because either A, it's a material that I need for what I'm actively doing, or B, it's excuse me, or I can sell it to make money. So either way, it's something we really need. Ooh, an arch. I might be walking over there to grab that. Cool. This guy got annihilated. That shotgun is juiced. Just boom! It's like so nasty. So good. Plus I put the barrel like on the side of her head, so that was kind of funny. Greg Miller.
Let's see what's good.
Take your pick.
Okay, so the hands is where the upgrade's going to be. This is it. So enables the use of smart targeting in smart weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time weapon info. Sure, it's free, but I'm not going to use it. Unequip. There you go. I'm a little curious about this stuff though. Ricochet chance with power weapons. I never use ricochet stuff. Ricochet chance with power weapons. Enables the use of smart targeting in smart weapons. Reloading an empty weapon causes the next shot to release an electric shock that deals 75 electrical damage to enemies near the implant. That's interesting. Less recoil. Ooh, less recoil. I put it in and took it out because I wanted the quest to click and be done, but I didn't want to, you know, I don't actually want it. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to leave the chair. That's not what I meant to do. Hey, what up? Hit me again. Sorry. That's not what I meant. Okay, so double jump is really what I want right here. Sprint speed, starting at 30%, tapering off at 10 after 5 seconds of continued sprinting. That's kind of cute. Quieter movement, crouched movement speed, fall damage. Allows you to charge jumps for greater distance. Mid-air to perform a double jump. I don't know which one's better. I will say that this one comes with a whole bunch of armor, which is kind of neato. Usually I grab this one. Health regen bonus, which is kind of cute. Although this one gives it too. But this one gives me carrying capacity. And so see, you can charge the jump, which I feel like that's almost the same thing as this. It's just this one it has a lower cost to my cyberware, like, or whatever that is. The bar on the left is how many stuff I can equip. It's a less of a cost to that, but it also gives me a boatload of armor, which is gonna like over double my armor. But charge jumps, that's mostly the same. Usually I grab double jump, but I'm looking at it now and I think this is kind of better. It's 5,000 to put it on, but I'll take it. Nice. Okay, so no, tier 2, is that going to take tier... Oh no, it already is tier 2. Okay, well I don't have a whole lot of tier 2s. Okay, but mostly I'm just kind of curious about putting this stuff on. We can worry about upgrading it in a second. Okay, and this one, which is just flat armor. This is tier 2. This is 1+, which means this one we need to go up on. This will just increase my armor, and it'll give me decreased enemy vision, which is kind of cool. We can hit this one to get it to tier 2, because I'm kind of thinking about, like, mentally thinking I'm tier 2, because I've started to get tier 2 weapons and stuff. So we can probably upgrade this one. Oh, no, I don't think we can, because I don't think I have the materials for this. It says 75. Oh, no, that's 75 tier 1s. Okay, we can't do this then. Because this will give me more slots and all that good stuff. There we go. Now I could get that one to tier 2 if I wanted, but I'm trying to pace myself. Okay, this one I was thinking about going gorilla arms, which I've never tried. But it's a blunt weapon, and technically I'm going into blunt weapons as a distant third, technically. Gorilla arms are lightweight, efficient, hard-hitting arm replacement cyberware. Okay, so we have fist blunt weapon. We have, so let's see, the regular gorilla arms. These are electrical gorilla arms. Body, electrical shock, shock chance. Toxic gorilla arms, chemical damage, poison chance. Thermal gorilla arms. Thermal damage, burn chance. Let's see, burning, toxic, electrical, or nothing. Oh, bleed. Okay, so regular just means bleed chance. I don't know if it matters. Like, I mean, they all kind of sound neato, but I'm sort of thinking maybe poison? Let's do it. I'll take this one. Nice. I got toxic gorilla arms. That's a interesting sentence. Okay, what else can we do? Skeleton is a good one, because I think there might be... Yeah, melee damage and melee stamina cost. Armor when below a certain amount of health. Mitigation chance. Mitigation is, by the way, a chance to reduce incoming damage by current mitigation strength. Plus, it does increase my carrying capacity. Receiving restores RAM. Receiving damage restores RAM. Mitigation chance when stamina is above 85%. Carrying capacity, that's not bad. When crouched. Armor, simple but effective. Usually I just go the armor one right there, which I'm a little tempted to do. Just flat armor, just to help me be tanky. Alright, I'll take regular armor on that one. And that is already tier 2, which is great. What else we got? Crit chance with blades. You can tell which one I did on my blade build. Allows you to aim and perform range attacks while sliding, dodging, dashing. Slows time by 30% when your health drops below 25. Slows time when enemy detection reaches 50%. Increases the farther you are. Crit chances better the farther you are from an enemy. Successful takedowns grant headshot damage and movement speed. Well, that's not bad. Movement speed when entering combat. Increases movement speed proportional to the enemy's detection. We might wait on that. None of that is, like, jumps off the page at me. Alright, what do you got going on here? Closer to the attacking enemy is, the less damage they deal to you. That's not a bad one. Minus 11% incoming damage at 3 meters. Mitigation chance by for 4 seconds if you lose 35% within 3. So if they damage you quickly. Armor effectiveness when attacked from the side or rear. Chance to block an incoming projectile. 100% bonus chance after performing or a dodge or dash. Wow, 100% bonus chance. This bonus chance lasts 1.4 seconds or until the next projectile is blocked, whatever comes first. Well, that's interesting. Armor simple and effective. Armor when there are no enemies within 6 meters. Visibility to enemies for 4 seconds. Take damage, you have a 10% chance to release a large electroshock that deals 180 damage. That's not bad. Whole bunch of armor when available RAM is below 4. What else we got here? We got eyes, camera detection speed. Automatically connects to your tech weapon. Effective when scanning, highlights cameras and turrets. I almost feel like that one might be better. Remains active for 60 seconds after scanning. Highlights explosive traps and devices. I already had this one attached. Camera detection speed. I think you just put back what I already had. They're actually installed now. And that one's very cheap to upgrade, so if I do upgrade, what does it give me? Oh, a better headshot modifier. Plus, it does increase the good stuff. So we can get that to tier 2. That's a cheap one. And was it this one that allowed me to? Yeah. Maybe we'll go ahead and bump you to tier 2 as well. Which will increase my quick hack damage. Quick hack damage? Well, who cares about that? I would only really care if it would increase the capacity, which is really what I wanted. But you might have to go above to higher tiers before that's a thing. What else we got? I already have this one. Stamina cost for shooting. That's not bad. You can just put that in. It's already in there. And this is actually still tier 1, so we can upgrade it. Make it a little better. There we go. Now that's asking for tier 2. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that too. There we go. What else was on the circulatory? Melee attack speed, movement speed when your health drops below 25%, stamina cost for shooting, we already have that one. Health when you neutralize an enemy, that's a good one. I remember I used that. Stamina whenever you use a melee weapon to neutralize an enemy. Automatically heals you when your equipped health item when your health drops below 50%. 50% might be a little soon for that. Powerful health item, instantly restores 45 health. I remember I actually equipped the blood pump because in my last build because there's an upgrades later on that talks about blood pump. It's like if you have this equipped, we can modify it with these upgrades to do this instead. But I'm thinking this one we might go health for killing enemies. I think we might do that, and probably honestly get this upgraded. Probably. Yeah, you get more health for killing an enemy. Worth it. Bump that one up a little soon. That's a higher tier now. That might be a good place to start. We got some good progress done on that. And this one we can upgrade for a little more armor. And we have the upgrade materials for now. Nice. Okay, well now we know we can pretty much just sell any kind of tier 1s for now. But that's really good. We got lots of good stuff there. Lots of armor. And other upgrades. Now we have a charge jump. And other good stuff. If you've ever dreamed of living like a rock star but still don't know how many strings a guitar has, all is not lost. I have a Porsche 911 Turbo. Something or other. 930, and that means a convertible that sports a spicy black and yellow paint job. It also features unique decals designed to probably the biggest samurai fan to ever walk this earth. Get it now. Don't think twice. Legendary rocker boy Johnny Silverhand definitely wouldn't. True. Oh, hang on a minute. I meant to check my text. Yeah, I saw that. That was, I think, what this was. I was just curious if we officially closed it or not. Because normally there's like something you're supposed to grab to close these NCPD dispatches. Like a very specific thing. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Oh, and a big old shotgun that I missed. But, well, I feel like we searched and saw. I don't feel like there's anything too crazy that I missed. Other than the thing right over there that I did. Okay, and then we picked up some stuff. Assault rifle, tier 1 though. At least it's not the same kind of assault rifle. It's not massively better than my little SMG, and I feel like my SMG is better. So we can sell that. And then this is also assault rifle. Attacks much slower, hits a little harder, but considering mine's an SMG, that's not very impressive that it's so little. Its range is better, but I don't feel like it's better at all. I meant to see this, and these are both bladed weapons, so I don't really care what they are. And neither of them are iconic, so we can sell all that stuff. And the good news is, thanks to this, we now have access to a gun. Or a vehicle that's way cooler than the one I just left behind. Because look, now you can see me. Isn't that cute? Alright, I gotta see if I can find a terminal to sell. Usually it doesn't take super long. V, you know Wild Screamin' at Torrentans isn't headline news. Could just be some Screamo band set rehearsal, that or something a shade more sinister. I don't need to remind you that the Maelstrom's hotspot. If you confirm the cybercycles behind this, please do try to keep them alive. Yeah. Don't even get me started on cyberpsychos. Difficult to keep them alive. Oh wait, there's a terminal. Just gonna go ahead and pull over real quick. Hello. Sell. Alright, so we can sell this. And we can sell this. And also sell all the junk. Nice. There you go. Some good money. Okay. We'll probably meet with Takamura. Just because I don't have a big problem with meeting with him. Because I feel like we're like the quest. This is the quest that we got from waking up. So if it was a little bit introduction kind of vibe, so maybe we'll go ahead and do that. All right, we are getting close. I'm just gonna pull off here. I look so cute with my cute little hairstyle. So adorable. All right, let's see what this is all about.
Can we please stop talking about
Sit.
Hello to you too.
You do not look so bad. Then, in the car, I doubted you would survive.
Thank you.
Why'd you help me anyway?
I needed you to leave. That hasn't changed.
Okay, anyway. Sorry.
This about the biochip? That why I'm here?
I hear it's damaged beyond repair. Any attempt to extract it will be disastrous. Fatal for you.
Vic likes to talk, I guess.
Not many could do what he did. You should be thankful.
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn. What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
Been thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. She promised to help me get rid of the chip.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
Just answered your own question about where Evelyn is. Long gone.
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her?
Got no clue. Evelyn was knowledgeable about the relic. Had a large chunk of classified info. An enigma, to be sure, but she showed that slyness you get in corpo agents. You know the kind.
I too possess this slyness you speak of.
You got tossed out lumped with the outcasts, easily. Or have you forgotten? Sorry, I couldn't be of any help. Don't have any time to lose.
B, wait. I need you. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice? In Night City?
I seek revenge, much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
What if I say no?
Then I will tell you what rewards await if you help me.
So what, we stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie detector? Forget it.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip, the relic, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
You know this name? How?
Prepped for the heist thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
And true, he's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped to Arasaka, betrayed it.
Interesting.
花子様、お会いできて光栄です。
こちらこそ。
Now, Hanako-sama, I would first like to ask you.
Fucking Saka scums everywhere.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody except you wants to watch that shit about that corpo cunt.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Let it go. Walk away.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
Relax. That's how you give yourself away, you know. Calm.
Tom's all right. Not afraid to speak his mind, that's all.
He reminds me of my father. He also worked in a kitchen all his life.
Oh.
Thanks for the offer. Need to think about it. Get back to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some. Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. And if that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. What's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
Corporal rats squeal when hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place, the club called the Afterlife. I was quickly dismissed by the queen of fixers there, Rogue.
Well.
She take you for a suit?
No, she saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude.
With a bit of luck, I'll track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before, she will not manage to now.
Honor among thieves. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I thought it ironic. Thieves have none. There's just honor, I believe.
Yorinobu Arasaka degree, I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. Why are you? I would think about a plan B.
Interesting.
I cannot stay here any longer.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends, call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Interesting. Oh, Johnny.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine and the world's on a collision course with chaos.
Something like that.
But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
You know, you've got some nerve. First you're out to kill me, now you want to be my pal and make like nothing happened?
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
I look like an insane person.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Go fuck yourself, dick wipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts, memories. Think we're even. And I've taken a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other.
Now we're
We
talking.
could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age.
You are the ghost of Christmas past, asshole. Any friends you've had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What would I say to her? I got a talking brain tumor, claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ball sack.
Thank
Don't
you.
need convincing. Seen your memories. Gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play or just get us to the afterlife.
There is no us.
Not yet. Ooh, Call of Duty. Hang on.
V? That you?
My love.
Shit. I thought you were gone.
You're not alone in thinking me dead. Thought it was game over for me, too.
Things went ass up, huh? Not as planned.
God dang it. All right, heard you're making a name for yourself out there. How about you some new digs too, huh? My chum over at Easy Estates told me there's a fresh new units for rent that could give your current pad a makeover too. Go check their net page or visit them in person before some gonks grab the best one. Think this one's right up your alley. Thanks, I'll check it out. So, it occurs to me that like, it's all happening very fast. So you might not know who El Capitan is, but so he is one of the fixers. He operates in a certain area. As you're traveling the map the first time, once you hit a new area, each fixer will give you a call and they'll introduce themselves. And it's just exactly what you would assume a fixer is. They find jobs. They're the middleman. They arrange different gigs and jobs to different mercs. That's just what they do. Not every fixer is fun to be around. Some of them are kind of annoying. Other ones are really, really good. El Capitan is one of my favorite fixers. He's one of the good ones. And then there's another one that you'll meet later. His name is Mr. Hands. He is also one of the good ones. The rest of them are okay. Regina's okay, but usually Regina and I have a problem because she wants all of the cyber psychos alive, and especially on my first playthrough, that did not go well. And so generally speaking, I killed them all, and she was always calling to be upset at me. So her and I kind of have a problem. But other than that, El Capitan and Mr. Hands are the best ones. Anyway. Oh, look, Evelyn Parker. I was just gonna text her. Okay. You there? Oh, Evelyn Parker. Oh, unable to deliver. That's a good sign.
Heard about the heist, I take it. Must have talked to Evelyn.
Didn't need to. Whole damn city's heard.
Oh.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
Know where she is?
What'd I just say? Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Judy, you're my one hope. The only lead I got. I gotta find her. And I know you can help me do that.
Who told you I'd want to?
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
Okay. Good talk. Okay, hang on. Hey V, you need a favor, Chumba. Wanna hold a clearance sale? No junk, pre-merch only. You know me. Problem is, hardly no one else does. Biz is slow, but that's where you come in. Next time you're around, why don't you stop by, browse around? Don't find better deals anywhere else. And if you put out a good word to your chums, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, I just got excited at the concept of calling Judy. We're not actually doing that quite yet. But so you decided to find the chick who put on this first class nightmare. She had a job and you took it because there was no one else to knock some sense into your gonk head. I'm here now, but so what? This search and rescue crap's a dead end, but that's not about to stop you. Maybe Evelyn will, who knows? Sure seems like she doesn't want to be found. So, I think most of these are written from Johnny's perspective. Obviously, this one absolutely was written from Johnny's perspective, but that other one that we read, that was absolutely written from Jackie's perspective. So I don't know who's writing these little journal entries, but that's one of the next major quests, because obviously the whole V's number one drive here is trying to find a cure, because she knows she has unknown timetable, but at least weeks, maybe in the realm of weeks before she's dead. And so she knows that she is rapidly trying to find a way to cure herself. And so that is very important to her. So, and so obviously that is the number one objective. So she's chasing down different leads in an effort to find a way to cure herself. And so that's the plan. So, one of the routes we're going to take to try to find a cure and fix what's killing me is, to try to find Evelyn again. Hopefully she knows something. The other route was what was the other one? It was that one and it was something else. There was another one. Oh, we were going to find the engineer that made the chip. We were going to find him and see if he knew anything. But apparently he's on the run from Arasaka currently too. And so it might make finding him difficult. So at the moment, that's the big stuff. Now, this one, I actually tended to do not this early. Well, we're definitely going to do side stuff. I do feel like I'm hitting the story too fast. Nothing we can't fix, but in general, anything that involves Judy, I actually tend to get through pretty quickly because I don't want to wait, because there is romance in the game, and Judy is our romance, and she's the one we're gonna go for. She's the one I always go for. Anyway, and so we're gonna go for Judy. And so I tend to not really be super slow on getting to any quest that involves her, because of course I love her. And the quicker we get some of these quests out of the way, the quicker we can get our romance on the road. So that's the plan. Then we have this one, which is Hellman, which is the guy, and this is one of the things that Johnny wants to do, which is going to Afterlife, talking to Rogue, doing that whole thing. Then we have to find out more about Evelyn Parker, because the Phantom Liberty is still waiting on prerequisites to hit before it'll do it. We are now allowed to talk to Barry. We need to visit Mama Wells at the El Coyote Cojo I got distracted reading the little journal entry for the funeral, and we'll definitely do on the earlier side of things. We're waiting for the car to be repaired, so we're waiting on that. Delamain HQ, we need to go visit them, but I'm thinking because we're already not far away, I actually think we're gonna go and talk to Barry. But I actually wanted to look at this. I know.
Oh, interesting.
Would you look at that? You see it too, right?
Either gone completely whacked or I'm having a mystical moment.
What's that chick's name? The one with the hair?
The one with the hair.
Misty? Nah. More likely a neuron misfire for Victor to check out. Or maybe ask them both.
Scan it. This one is the Chariot. So there you go. That's an interesting thing. So around town, there will be these tarot cards. They give you some glimpse as to the future about what is waiting for V, and they mean different things. Misty will explain it much better than myself. And there are, I don't remember how many of them there are. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12, 18, 22, and then 4 more with Phantom Liberty. So it looks like there's 22 in game and plus 4 more for Phantom Liberty. And so there are around town. V doesn't say anything. She'll just say, "Oh, interesting," or whatever. Or there's a couple more, but she doesn't have any insight as to what they mean to her or anything. There's not a whole lot of insight. I believe there was an achievement once upon a time to gather them all, and for collecting them, I already have it. And there might be something in game that happens. Like after you grab them all, maybe you go back, talk to Misty, and something happens. I don't remember already. But on the playthrough that I was just doing, I did run around and gather all of the tarot cards. And I might do that off camera, but that's not the kind of thing we need to do on camera. But I will probably do that off camera. We'll see. Ready? Hop! Oh, there you go. There's that charge jump that we finally got. Oh, wow. Woo! You don't have to hold it very long. I've always grabbed the double jump, but this charge jump is kind of interesting. Yeah, you don't have to hold it very long. You just hold it like a beat or two. That's cool. Anyway, what the heck's happening with you two? Doesn't seem like the kind of thing that should be going on. Anyway, hey, good luck to you. Anyway, that's not the only thing that off camera I'll be doing, because there is there's lots of outfits, there's lots of clothes, as you can tell. There is at least one hidden legendary outfit that's like this rocker outfit that I got in on my last playthrough that I was doing right before we started this one, and it's a really cool looking outfit. So off camera, I will probably grab the parts to that and make an outfit from it because it's really cool looking. So for now, we're just gonna kind of do hodgepodge, sort of just whatever happens kind of thing. But in the future, I will probably do that. But our first stop at the moment is gonna be trying to talk to Barry. Barry, let's see how he's feeling. How you doing, big man?
Barry? Am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
Your neighbor.
V! Your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about preem rides. Back then, you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
You don't forget a gaunt thing like that.
You gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
I don't really want to be mean about it.
Just want to talk, that's all. I know it's what you need right now, even if you don't want to admit it. I can't turn back time for you, but I can sit next to you and listen. Remind you that you're not in this alone.
Now hold on a sec. We barely know each other and you just rock up here talking to me about my problems. Where'd you get the idea something with me was up? You watching me? Someone send you?
You watching me?
Alright, you got me. Your friends asked me to drop in on you, so I thought, hey, why not? He's a stand-up guy. Who cares if he has shitty taste when it comes to street shredders?
Come back just to get your ass kicked? Man, you really know how to cheer a guy up. Maybe those two asshats really are worried about me.
Yeah, man. Let me in.
All right, come on in. Talk, so let's talk.
Yikes.
I lost someone close to me, too. Damn good friend.
What do you mean, two? Wait. This about Andrew? He, told you about him. Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill to without being judged.
Guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles. I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had corporal protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially, kid blew his own brains out.
Right in front of your eyes.
Something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months later, Andrew passed, and everything went to shit.
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work? How about Petrova and Mendez?
And Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff. Mendez just doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes. According to him.
But you told him about Andrew.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Does it matter? Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only a few years younger than my grandma.
Dying of old age? In Night City? That merits a monument. Whole world should gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and the niche will have to do.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't reached them. Not like you.
What if he's right, though? Maybe my genes are soft. Don't only the strongest survive?
If you felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V. I need time to take all this in.
Sure thing. Take care.
Take it easy. Good luck, bro. Find Andrew's niche before talking to the cops. Let's do it. All right, let me just make sure it's going to take me to the right thing. As you can see, these are the tarot symbols here. There they are. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I knew where this was. Okay, yeah, we are going to go do that. I will do that. What's funny is this is not how it played out last time I did this. Last time I did this quest, I guess I didn't ask about how Andrew died. And so he never mentioned the niche or any of that. So I'm gonna go do that. Last time I just talked straight to the cops. So, but we're gonna go do that. And I'll probably just see you there unless anything insane happens on the way. All right. Well, I did find something along the way. Mostly, I need a vehicle. I've been running. So, ooh, I am a little curious. Whoa. Wow. All right. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if that's how we want to begin this fight, particularly. There. Free kill. Knock, knock. Well, that went well. That was a very clean little attack there. And now we loot the bodies for any kind of good stuff. I keep hitting the dash, trying to dash forward, and then it's like this, nothing happens. Almost nothing. It's so little, it's practically nothing. Well, that was neato. It was kind of a cute little freebie. Anyway, mostly what I was actually here for was this. A vehicle. Alright. We are here. I was listening to some really cool music. Don't ask questions. Anyway, Alright, so this is this. It's where you, honor the dead. But there's also a tarot here. There you go. Temperance. Johnny's about to say something. I saw him up here. Temperance is the card of balance. It may symbolize self-restraint or the gradual shift toward a more mature state of equilibrium. Temperance is associated with being in control of oneself as well as the desire to achieve inner peace. Well, that's kind of intense. And then this one, the first one we got, which is the Chariot. The Chariot is always charging ahead, despite being pulled by its steeds in opposite directions. The rider who steers it constantly reins in the light and dark sides of the soul with the help of reason. To ride in the Chariot is to experience highs and lows, ups and downs. Thoughts, Johnny? No, he's just vibing. Oh, look who it is. Memory of my best friend Andrew. You were a tortoise, but you listened like a person. You were with me when Grammy explained what was right. You were the last memory of a better world. Rest in peace.
Barry's not okay. I mean, if that tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning.
Now you're starting to get it.
His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit he's seen in his lifetime.
All right. Back to the house. All right. Looky what I found. The sun. The sun. The sun symbolizes success. It is a card of freedom, renewal, and a bright future that lies ahead. The sun also represents truth, for its light will always pull back the curtain of shadow that hides the world's secrets. It also represents greatness and splendor. Cool. Anyway, we're almost there. I was rocking out to the tunes. I found a setting that I turned off, which it automatically syncs your radio to what's going on in whatever car you're in. For my particular uses, it's not convenient because for the most part, I won't show a lot of driving around. Most trips aren't going to get shown. And so for the most part, it's not useful to me because then when I hop out of the car, as you'll notice already, I had to turn off the radio that's playing like in your head or whatever. And so, if you were playing this on your own, that might be convenient, because maybe you just want to listen to the nice tunes, and that's fine. But for my uses, I can enjoy the music in the radio, which honestly, in my last playthrough, I didn't at all. I didn't even use the radio. I would just turn it off. And this time, I'm like, well, if I'm just going to cut out most of this driving footage anyway, I can listen to the radio. And so, something I imagine I'll be doing a lot. But so because of that, I needed to find the settings so I could turn it off, so that I don't have to constantly cut away and deal with that stuff. So, Anyway. Alright, we need to go back up and talk to the cops. See, it's very interesting how much different that is, because the last time, the ending of this little quest did not go well, and it's mostly, I think it almost always ends the same way every time I've done it. And I was just expecting it not to go well, but maybe I never asked him about, about his friend, or, or whatever. Like, maybe I never asked about his bro there. And, because I think I did that part of going to like the cemetery once, but most times that doesn't happen. So I'm curious if there's a different outcome of this story, of this little quest, by doing something different. I know I saw a little, yeah, thought so. I knew it. That Milan was a troublemaker. Officer, I have some news.
It's you. You talked to Barry? He finally decided to get his shit together?
For crying out loud, Mendez.
Barry isn't in great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
The complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle badge life too well. You made fun of him, so he stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was a tortoise. His best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Fuck. I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
No, I don't have the cool for this.
You want proof? Niche in the columbarium speaks for itself.
Why would he lie to us, though? He talked about that tortoise like it was a normal person.
How do you think Mendez would react if Barry admitted he was talking to animals?
Jesus, Barry. I thought he was being a drama queen, that he'd get over it. I gotta go and talk to him.
About time. Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
Let's go. Hey, look at that. Whole bunch of street cred. Whole bunch of street cred. Now, this ending of this quest might be the same as it always is, but we're about to find out. Barry?
I already told you. You ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in.
Oh,
damn it, Barry.
Okay.
Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ball buster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the Petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. Remember it to this day. A little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat.
Ho ho. Well, I don't believe it. Wow. That is a... Are you blind, idiot? Watch where you're walking, drug boy. Anyway. Wow. You realize I could kill you right here and no one would stop me. No, there'd be no consequences. Literally none. Your life means less than nothing, pal.
Nice weather today.
Nothing. And you cannot distract me with the weather either. Wow, that was way different than the first time. So every other time, almost every time I've done this, Barry actually ends up killing himself. And I'm not positive I ever learned that the person he's talking about isn't a person, it's a turtle. I'm not sure I ever knew that. Because I have no recollection of that at all. So that's different. I wasn't ready for all that. That is different. So, yeah, that was different. Anyway, and so I didn't learn that, but yeah, he survives. Like, if you, like, go through it, he can just live. Like, I was so sure he was about to, that we were about to stumble on his body. Because that's what happens almost every other time. But, yeah, wow, that was cool. He survives. I feel like, didn't I just grab one that I was like, that'll be cool? Was it this one? No, bullet spread while moving. I think it was in this tree. It couldn't have been this one because I already have all these upgrades. Although maybe I'm thinking of... Because, yeah, there we go. I remember all those upgrades now. Weapon swap speed. It's not bad, except usually I jump in a little differently. Stamina cost for dodging and dashing. But the ability to perform a dash would be so good. I'll take it. Mostly I want the dash. Get me the dash. Cool. Well, that's cool. He just, like, gets to live, and, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of nice. We just had this nice resolution. I talked him through it. Like, that was very different than previously what normally happens. Oh, there's just stuff everywhere. I would love to meet with Judy, like, right out the gate, but there's something beneath that. Oh, okay, that's just Victor. Yeah, I need to pay off my debt to Victor. I also need to talk to Misty. Actually, we probably could go talk to Misty about the tarot card thing. Because, yeah, it looks like there is 20, apparently, but maybe they don't. Maybe, like, 2 of them don't count or something. So, apparently, there's at least 20, but I was counting 22, so maybe a couple of them don't count. Anyway, let's talk to Misty, see what she thinks about this tarot stuff. Misty! You don't mind if I, come say hi, do you?
Saw a weird image out on the street. Seems like your line of work.
What'd it look like?
Grab the scan, take a look.
Tarot. Major Arcanum. What you saw was a sign from a higher power.
The what now? Major Arcanum?
Tarot card, archetype, knowledge held in symbolic form, a stage in your journey through life. Take your pick.
Either way, you're saying some higher powers talking to me through tarot cards?
Or to Silverhand. Or both of you, seeing as you form a harmonious whole at the moment.
Be a little easier if this higher power learned to be direct.
Well, the world is a maze of illusions. It's not easy for the light to shine into the prison of our earthly existence.
Right, great. So, what do I do with a sign I can't understand from a power I know nothing about?
I'd start by looking for more of them. The tarot describes a road. So go down it.
Still don't know what I'm supposed to do with what I find.
Look for more images. They must have some connection to the place where you find them. Think about what you see. You ask me? They've been sent to help you find the truth.
Finding the truth is pretty far down on my list at the moment.
A difficult time is coming when you'll have to choose which road to take. Then, you'll understand.
Dunno.
Come on back when you've found more. I'll help you decipher what you've seen.
Thanks, Misty. While we're here, we can talk to Victor. Yeah, that other one above me is a little confusing, but there must be some sort of something special to get to that. Hey, Vic, what would you say the tarot cards mean?
Listen, don't laugh, but been seeing some weird shit around town. Like murals or something. But no, they're not real.
Just a Kuroshi blip. Could take a look.
No. No, images are too complex for a blip. It's like they're symbols.
That case is the biochip.
Brain can't handle the data overload. Either that, or it's reached the cortex.
Can you do anything?
Nope. Better find a way to get rid of that chip.
Thanks, Vic. Appreciate it. So obviously, Misty believes that they're obviously they're a sign, they're from a higher power, they mean something. Ooh, I bet you how you get to that thing. Let's do it. Anyway, and obviously Vic believes that they're just a blip on the radar, just something weird the brain's doing because of the chip that's in my brain. So, they both have very different takes on what it means and why it's happening. For the most part, I was thinking I was going to grab these off camera, but now that we're here, I'm kind of contemplating sort of just not, like, going for them specifically, but if I'm, like, on the way to a random job or just cruising around town and I happen to find one, it kind of makes sense in some ways to scan them on camera, like while I'm passing them. I'm like, hey, guys, look, a tarot, kind of like we're doing now, as we've already done. And maybe not worrying about running out and going to them specifically, but because then this way we can sort of read them together, which I never do, I don't know, it could be fun. The world lies at the end of the fool's long and winding journey. Wiser and more world-weary than he started out, the fool faces a moment of reckoning. Some of us accept where our journey has led us to, while others embark on a new challenge. One thing in this world is certain, you can't have it all. There we go. The roof. Wow. I recognize this. We're going to be here later. I'm almost positive this is a place we are going to be at later. At least Johnny and I are going to have a deep talk at some point later here. Also, look. There's loot. Anyway. There was loot up here, which is neato. But, yeah, we're going to be here later. We're going to have a nice, cool talk with Johnny here later. Okay, really quick, before we leave, I want to do this. Vic, I want to pay off my debt while I'm thinking about it.
Finally scrounged up enough eddies to pay you back in full.
Hold on to them just in case. You need them more than me.
Not taking them all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. And thanks again for doing so much work on me without ever seeing an any.
That's what friends are for.
There you go. Alright. Now I paid him back. I always do that pretty quick. I don't let that sit. Maybe it doesn't matter, but I don't know. It just feels like the right thing to do. I got a text from Coach Fred, which is the guy with the boxing robot that I ignored the first time. Yo, V, Watson's open now. You're a free woman. Just don't forget about the fights, alright? It'd be a shame not to put that talent of yours to good use. I wonder if I'm allowed to use gorilla arms in the middle of that. Probably not. There's a side job over here. Oh, I think I know what this is. Is this the weird guy that is constantly going on about weird things? Yep. Okay, let's do something else. He's weird, like that quest never even pans out anyway. It's even weirder than you'd think. We could just hit a gig. Half the time gigs, sometimes you get lucky and gigs are great, and other times gigs are not so great. You never have any way of knowing. Oh, look at this, I hear combat. Whoa! I really like this gun. Yeah. I helped you, officers. Not that I necessarily care about you, because I don't, but what I do care about is all the sweet loot these guys are going to be holding on to. Regina Jones.
Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
Search and recover. Alright, living playing cards. One time he tried his luck at an illegal Tiger Claws casino at the back of the Cashew Haunted Eatery. Things weren't looking good. Instead of getting up from the table, he waited until his He waited until he'd recoup. First went all his money, then his watch, wedding ring, and finally one of his optics. Jacob wants his implant back, sending you the coordinates. Eyes still there. How you get it is your biz, not mine. So, it doesn't sound like she'll care if I just attack them, because anytime they give me this whole be stealthy thing, you probably guess how it goes. Oh, actually, wait. I want to test my new gorilla arms. I haven't used them yet. Oh. You cannot run from me, lady. Why are you so hard to... I was trying so hard to go for the wind-up. I wanted to do the wind-up bit so bad. But she was just shredding me and I just couldn't hit her. Well, those are pretty cool. Those like big swings sending everybody flying. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, kind of expected all the guys on the inside to get all PO'd at me, but apparently not. I just thought I'd see. Half the time there's like secret ways around. I don't know if this is supposed to be a thing. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, see? Like that. Now, again, I don't know if there's like a secret way in or what. Yeah, I'm gonna go with or what. Anyway. It didn't matter. There was some good loot in there, so it was worth doing. Although there might be a secret way in anyway. Down, boy. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Breaking and entering. Don't turn around. Dead. I'm just gonna rob you real quick. I'll take that. I don't know if it'll be anything good here, but...
Huh. House is raking it in. Wonder what the boss has to say about it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, as you can see, Johnny will just comment on, you know, the goings-on of what you're doing, which I love. And you'll often see him pop in, like you've already seen him do a little bit. He'll pop in and, you know, he'll pop in, weigh in on what's happening, offer his opinion. Okay, we'll get to that. Keycard. Tempted just to attack everybody anyway. Just because no doubt there'd be some good loot in it for me. Well, we might on the way out, let's put it that way. Aha. The eye. Oh, look at that. There was some sort of clothing item too, but admittedly all I saw was like the almost 4,000... the 4,000 eddies that were sitting there. Honestly, I might attack these guys anyway. Don't mind me. I think I blew one of her legs off.
Oh, fuck her up.
Yeah? Let me know how that goes for you. Yep. I'll say so. Yikes. I thought that's what happened. I thought so. Sure enough. Neurotoxin knife. That's right. Everybody else just stay down. You do not want any of this. Cool. Okay, let's see if this works. Ah, there we go, yeah. There we go. It was a little upset at me for a second there, but it worked. It figured it out.
Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig. But V, we both know that wasn't top quality work.
See, that's the
Maybe
kind
try
of...
a little harder next time, okay? Gig closed, and thanks.
Uh-huh. See, that's the kind of thing that makes me not like Regina, because that's how she always is with me, man. That's how she always is with me. Always giving me crap even when I do it. You know, like, that was not top quality work, V. We both know you can do better. It's like, you know, I actually don't recall asking you what you thought about that. You ever think about that? These are all just tier 1s, which we don't care about. Kind of tempted to get rid of this, too, because it's also a tier 1. So I think I'll just risk it. I'll break down a tier 2. Tier 1, obviously we can get rid of that. Okay. Oh, it was a cowboy hat. I wondered if that's what that was. Anyway. And then this is a tier 2, but we got a little bit of money for that. Mostly it was just the guns is where the real money's sitting around, because I made a lot more than that on the guns I just sold. And I was going to break down this for the components. Anyway, but that's one of the reasons why Regina and I constantly have problems, is because that's how she is, man, all the time. She's always hitting you with that whole, you know, you did that terribly. Corporate oppression will only end once you stop oppressing yourself. Food for thought. Like, I just get texted by this, like, cult of weirdos. Just, like, all the time. Oh, hey. There's crime across the street. Let's investigate. But V, we both know that you're the worst. Like, okay. Thank you. Reported crime. Something back there exploded. Oh, I guess you guys were thinking about running into melee. That would have been a choice.
You're a goddamn psycho!
Oh yeah, I am. Sorry, wrong thing. You want some of this?
I'll put her down.
Come here, pal. Let's do it. Let's tussle. Yeah, how you like that? I know how to brawl. Well, there you go. I went into melee for that. Hang on, there's something over here. Tire iron. Oh, hey, something over here. A damaged poker chip. What would that possibly be good for? Alright, the real loot is over here. Ah. Reminder payment due. Yikes. How they leveled me up. Reported crime, worldly possessions. Yay, job complete. I like how my hands faintly glow with like a toxic green. Alright, anyway. Wasn't it body I was after? Because it has like all that health stuff, and then yeah, just like damage increases and all that kind of good swag. And then there was also this stuff, which could be good, but really I think I wanted this because now we can get the dash, which would be so good. Yes, give me the dash. Oh, hang on, sorry. There, body. There you go. The dash, we're back, baby. So although that's very exciting, wait till you see the air dash. Then we'll really be rolling.
Hey, V! You hear me?
Loud and clear. Don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shooting. Prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Uh-huh, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Didn't think big parties were your thing.
Yeah, well, it ain't a big one, but, you know, running low on heads. Gotta bring in the clients. Attract them and shit.
Could try selling iron straight from factory. Skip the whole part where you tinker for hours on each little shooter.
V, my dignity, please.
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
Okay, good talk. What's funny is that quest is one that I never did. It's a shooting contest. So that guy, he's the guy at the gun range that's in the that's like really close to V's apartment within the same building. He's that guy. And we picked up our gun from him right in the beginning of the game. So this quest I got, you know, you get very early. And it's just a simple shooting contest, but what's funny is I didn't do it in mine. I went like obviously like 54, 55 hours in, and I just never did that quest. It just doesn't sound interesting. I'm just like, man, I don't want to do a shooting contest. Like, it's probably going to be hard. Like, I don't know. It's probably going to be hard. I don't imagine that's going to be easy. I don't think I want to deal with all that. So what's funny is that's one that I skipped. Now, I'm not saying we're going to skip it. We might just jump on it and, you know, get on it, but see how much faster it is to make money when you do this gun thing of like being really like, okay, let's sell this one, let's break down this one. So this is tier 2, but it is a club. That actually might be worse hunting. It attacks a little slower, but it hits way harder. Way harder. I'll take it. And there's a mod on it for the extra damage, knockdown chance, less attack speed, but it's otherwise... Oh, it's also way more expensive to the stamina. Anyway, what about my bat? My bat is now tier 1. These are all tier 1s, which means we can sell all these. But anyway, you see how much faster it is to like to make money when you do this method, you know, where you like are like really conscious about selling things and stuff like that. It's like such a lucrative way of making money. And if I had done on my other playthrough, if I had done this from the very beginning, like, I would have been rolling in money. Oh, that one's a tier 2, and it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Okay, well, let's go ahead and sell these the obvious tier 1s. Let's start with that, but maybe a fancy electric one beats the brakes off of another one. Attack speed's way higher. Hit multiple enemies, makes the weapon lethal, and gives a chance to apply bleeding equal to 60% of the weapon's stun chance. Oh, so although it is a stun thing, this one is a lethal thing. Can hit multiple enemies at once. That's pretty wild. Let's do it. It is a little bit better, and this is tier 2, which means we can break it down because we're in the market for tier 2. Sick. Anyway, we got a text about that sale, V. The shop's closed until the competition's over. Not happy about that, but a man's only got one pair of hands, you know. So drop by the shooting range and we'll talk biz when the shooting stops. Anyway, but yeah, if I had done this whole, you know, this approach with the guns from the very beginning of my other one, let me tell you, it would have been a very different kind of experience. I would have had money way faster. And obviously now it's already like fairly lucrative. It's already going really well. Often so far, these little jobs, the little gigs, sometimes like one of the jobs will make you like 30 grand or you'll get some crazy amount of money. But a lot of jobs, you're not going to get a whole lot. You're going to get, like, as you've seen, 2,000, 3,000, 8,000. You're going to get little chunks of money. And usually the loot that you're going to find, especially with the gun thing in mind, is often more lucrative than the job itself. But often you'll find, you know, maybe you'll find unique guns or unique clothes or whatever. And so it's certainly worth doing. Plus, of course, you get great experience for completing all those, and that's one of the biggest reasons. But really just keeping this whole, like, being really not just breaking everything down like I did and like I've always done, just breaking everything down, not worrying about it, because we need significant amounts of money. And although it's already lucrative, once we hit higher tiers, especially when we're like in the tier 5 kind of range, and most of our stuff is all tier 5, like all the time, when you're in tiers 4 plus and 5 plus and getting into all that stuff, then you start making crazy money. You can make often way more money in selling the guns than you will with materials. And so once we start getting to that point is when we start getting into crazy money. But already it's being helpful, and it's like doubling our income, I feel like, so at least. So So that's good to know. And yeah, this game is going to be a slow burn as far as progress goes and length of playthrough goes, because as you can see, that we dropped a whole episode and we got done not very much. We talked with Takamura. Otherwise, we hit side stuff. We just like hit little side things. Found some tarot cards. I mean, we had some good conversations with people, but we didn't do a massive amount, you know. And so this, I went through with like 54 hours on that playthrough that I was doing. I'm wondering if this playthrough for us is going to be much longer. I'm just wondering. And I wasn't done with that other playthrough either, so there was a big chunk of the actual story that I had to finish still on that one. And so I just wonder if this playthrough for us is going to be much longer, because I feel like because of the constraints of the episodes and how long I have to make each one, I feel like we make way less progress than I was making just for me going through it. So I feel like this playthrough is going to be even longer. So I can only imagine how many parts this game is going to be and how long it's going to take. But the most important thing is that I'm having fun and that it's good content. And if I'm having fun and it's good content, I'm making good commentary and it's a good time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it is. Doesn't matter how long it takes. If we're having fun and my commentary is on point, then that's what matters. And because I am enjoying this game and I am feeling like it and I do want to keep doing it, that absolutely feels like the most important thing. And because that's definitely what you want to see. Any viewer that comes on, they're going to want to see good content. And I feel like I put out way too many games that are subpar at best, and where I'm like a little bit PO'd, or I'm kind of irritable, or my commentary's flat. There's way too many of those. I feel like recently all I put out is games where I'm borderline upset, if not worse. Now, I'm some degree of that. It's probably not. It's probably some degree of that's in my head, I would imagine. But I think there's a little more truth to it than I would prefer. So, but I do have a really good feeling about what's going on now. So I think that is a good thing. So at the time of recording this, I did finish recording the finale of our Medal of Honor campaign playthrough, which was a great time. I really enjoyed it. And at the time of recording this, I don't have to worry about it yet, but soon we will be recording the part 1 of the next game, which I don't know what it is. So I need to be brainstorming on what we're doing to replace my side game. Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing with that. So we will see. And it might be something blind, just something I don't know what's going to happen. Just, I don't know, that could be good. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.